Bum, bum, bum. Oh, shit, I might have forgotten. Hold on, hold on. Oh, here we go. The ability, Blackest Night, creates a barrier around the target that absorbs damage, totaling 20% maximum HP, duration 7 seconds. When barrier is completely absorbed, grants Dark Art. Dark Art's effect. Consume Dark Art instead of MP to execute Edge of Darkness or Flutter. Okay, so I get a free ability. Also, some kind of armor. Should have done this earlier. I could have been running around in fancy armor. Especially since I'm going to replace it fairly soon. Use abilities. It's... Have you been paying attention to this quest line, Hope? Oh, everything about this class is just like edged towards center. Voice acting? Well, I mean, I'm reading. Does that count? God damn it, Misty. We're gonna have to track him down and make him return the remainder of the Aether he stole from you, aren't we? He said that when this was finished, naught would remain of him. Bloody vague and ominous to say the least. We'll just have to press him for answers when we finish with him. You last saw him at Rauger's Reach in Kiribania, yeah? We'll start there. I'm going too. I won't take no for an answer. Sid's gotten better, but he's a long way from fully recovered. Besides, you'll need someone else to help you do the talking. Sid's no good at it. Well, I mean, that's what he is. This guy's Batman. Technically, the first guy was Batman, and then I was like, well, here's the second quest guy. I don't want to change his voice. So he just inherited the title of Batman. At first, I was calling him Azrael, because Batman lore, like what little Batman lore I'm aware of. But then that just got to be a pain in the ass, so he became Batman again. Batman Disney? Is that a thing? I don't know. I don't pay attention to the Disney content. And this quest is just like making me spend all my money. Not okay. Resistance Guard. Looking for a young boy with blue hair, you say? Reckon I'd remember someone like that if they had come all this way, and I don't. Spoke with the fellow before me during the change of the guard, as we do, and he made no mention of anyone matching that description either. Hey, we got this one twice in a row. What are the odds? You could actually calculate the odds, because I don't. You'd have to know how many like mounts I have. Is there anyone who likes math in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 possible. It's a 1 in 10 chance, so it's 1 in 10 and then 1 in 10. and then you do a thing, and then you get the answer for what the chances of getting it twice in a row are. Like, it's not as simple as just multiplying the denominators, right? There's gotta be more to it. I have to get on I read Fortnite there, and I'm tempted to just stop reading. So Mrs. wants to see the Ariana Grande concert. That... I know that's a music person. I don't really remember much about it. You can get the title Confederate? Do I have this title, or is this something you get later? I saw that, like, was it a year or two ago? Did their first big one or something, and it was like news? Travis, who the hell is Travis Scott, and why does that person have such a boring name? That has got to be like the most mundane name I've ever heard. Like, it's so mundane it sounds made up. Is it made? Is that like his stage name? Went specifically for the most boring name possible, made it the stage name? More boring the name, the better? Is it? Resistance Beast Tamer. Huh? What's that? You're looking for that boy too, are you? I was watching some birds late the other night when I heard someone skulking about behind me. Forgive me, he kept saying. Before he runs off and disappears into the dark. Then I realize it's quiet. Too quiet, eh? Sleeping birds make noise, and mine ain't. Sleeping birds make noise, and mine ain't. Because they're dead. Every last one of them. No wounds or any other obvious marks. But there they lay. The life was sucked right out of them. I don't know how or why he did it, but there's no denying he did it. I demand recompense. If you find him, bring him to me. Kid's an energy vampire or something? Trippy Red, is that an actual name? Oh, we're talking to the elf. Yes. I remember the long-haired boy. Very curious, with many questions about the nature of Aether. He conversed with one of the Adder conjurers for a time. I know not what they discussed, but from his expression I gathered it was important. Where is Sid? Sid came all the way out here. Okay. Is that an actual name? Ski Mask Slump God? Like the other ones that were mentioned, I've seen those names. Alright, Sid. Or drink water before this. Right, I keep drinking tea out of habit, but I gotta wait until this quest is over before I can drink tea. Our inspector returns. Tell us, have you learned out of Misty's whereabouts? No. Well, I guess yes. Seen conversing with a conjurer and possibly killing chocobos. Not sure what to make of that. Though we can be sure he strayed from here for a time. Though we can be sure he stayed here for a time. But perhaps no longer. We learned but moments ago from Gillo here that a boy matching Misty's description was seen leaving the Reach. He's for the peak, and so are we. Alright. Oh, he's right up. Okay.
No visible injuries, no bleeding. Aye, it is as real says. These beasts died for no discernible reason. Just like the chocobos that man of the Reach claims Misty somehow killed. But it doesn't add up. Other than this singular magic, Misty was utterly helpless. Unless he was always capable of this. We know the answer already. He stole your Aether when we first met. Even if he could do it. Even if he did do it. Why? We'll ask him when we find out. We'll ask him when we find him. And this time, you'll let me do the talking. Search the east. Real and I will head south. We'll meet in between if we find naught. And if we do, either you will come to our aid, or we will to yours.
The Dark Knight storyline is about Bat. Yes. About Bat. White Mage Healer. Is that some anime healer from another world? Oh my god, it's fun. Spending real life money for fake money. An excellent use of your resources. As you survey your surroundings, you observe naught out of the ordinary, but on the edge of hearing, you hear a whisper to the southwest. I'm trying to, like, because you do that ha-ha laugh, I'm trying to figure out what that sounds like in real life. I'm just imagining, like, the lemon guy from, what was that, The Simpsons? You lose, Springfield. West. West than anything. It's barely southwest, I guess. Keep drinking that water. Is this shit gonna aggro on me? No, oh wait, this is a, that's an elite. It's not gonna aggro. We see multiple people here. That's interesting. No. VR, but if he does in-game... What? Oh, if he dies in-game. Like, does he die, or just the console die? There we go, we got a fight. Is that the person from the previous?
7 hells. I hate being right.
Cutscene too.
On your guard. Misty has shown his true colors. The Aether or whatever else he took from those beasts has given him tremendous strength. Contrary to his earlier warnings, conjuring another simulacrum wasn't the end of him. And of all the wonderful people he had to pluck from our memories, he chose his stride to whatever the fuck that name is. He knows why we're here, and this is his answer. summoned the monster that haunts Rio in her dreams, sent her screaming from her bed.
Forgive me, Sid. But you gave me no choice.
There's always a choice. Say your name, your real name. Does the person's name matter if I don't know who they are anyway? I mean, this is this is like the smartass answer, because like there's always a choice here, even if it's a bad choice. That looked a bit too sincere for the answer I was going for.
No, there isn't. Not really. Can you even remember why you came here? Can you even remember how many you killed? How many lives shattered? How many stories ended? On the surface of the crystal are carved the signs of dark nights past, and yours are beyond counting, beyond fathoming, without end. Justice is no excuse. Nobility is a lie. Murder is murder. Though we are most definitely not without fault, it is this cruel, indifferent world which has made murderers of us all. But we need suffer no longer. I sought to make these broken souls whole, one by one. And in truth, the solution was so much more simple. A world beyond pain and suffering, anguish and despair. A world beyond death. A world in which we never need bid farewell to our dearest friends.
And how many beasts will you need to kill to make this world of yours? How much aether will you consume to see it through? Bloody self-righteous sophistry. A mewling whelp. So your brilliant plan is to fill the world with simulacra to the dead? Is that it? Somehow, it's supposed to make everyone happy.
Well, you're right about one thing. I'll grant you that. This world is brutal, uncaring, without logic or justice. No justice but that which we make for ourselves. And I'll be damned if I give it up so you can force your illusions upon us to assuage your guilt.
Oh, wrong voice. That sounded unusually whiny, so I thought it was the kid. Oh, well, too late.
Did you not find comfort in your reunion with your master? Even though you knew it was a lie, did it not help you unburden your soul to find a measure of peace in this madness? I am not your enemy, not then or now. I will not fight you. All I ask is that you leave me to do my duty. It's never too late to turn back. You are still a good person. You can still be a good person. So, this is your answer. Maybe you cannot accept that which needs to be done, but I can. Goodbye.
Alright. The last time I tried to read stuff, like an NPC died that I needed to, like, not have die, so... What? Oh. Doing rather quickly. I imagine this is not all it. home. What now? Okay. That's fine. Every single one of these was a pushover.
So many broken by this world, and then by you. So many. Woe betide the man who stands opposed to the weapon of light, for death will be his reward. Death for him, and his kin, and all that he holds dear. Woe betide the man who stands with the weapon of light, for death will be his reward. Death for him, and his kin, and all he holds dear. Like sands through the hourglass, everything we fight so desperately to protect slips through our fingers, and what remains is us, only us, and the memory of our sin. To walk this path is to suffer, to sacrifice.
Listen to my voice as a heartbeat. Justice demands no less. I tire of this charade. For the serious answer, or like the I get it, that's enough of this bullshit answer. Let's finish it out with the edgy, serious answer.
Because justice demands no less.
Is that... This is two possible voices. I'm gonna go with the assumption that it's choice one. Which causes a problem, because now two characters have the same voice.
Serve, save, slave, slay. I've sins aplenty, aye, but regrets, not so much. And if he wouldn't listen to me, the embodiment of good sense and pragmatism, then what hope could you possibly have? A house divided cannot stand, you know. This childish rebellion ends now. What in the seven hells is this?
I guess I can differentiate a bit. Yeah, that's what I thought.
A compromise, I suppose. Our dear friend here refuses to let me take the reins. But I wasn't about to stand idly by, watching that imbecile tries to do whatever it is he was trying to do. No hard feelings about right, May. Promise not to stab you in the back. It'll be just like old times. Dark Knight needs a sword. Take mine.
No, no, this is all wrong. This is all wrong. I offered you peace, restitution, a chance to make amends. Do not think you are above it. Do not think that a reckoning will be postponed indefinitely.
I don't know if you're supposed to.
When it comes, I shall welcome it with open arms. But today will not be that day, and you will not be that judge.
Deal with the dross, then the boy. Let's go. Oh damn it, you guys are ranged. You're not gonna move. They're actually like dealing damage. Probably doing single target, I think. Help for me.
Throne of bone, he awaits.
Something. I don't have time to read. I think it's these people. Hey. Oh, I hit this? I can do that. Whoa. Is Ray just doing like a ton of damage? Or? Jump. I don't remember who that is. Like the other guy? If I like zoom in, maybe I'll remember. Was this the guy we killed in the Twilight? Or was he one of like the 7 or the 12 or whatever? Like the Knights that round. Dark Knight is tank, yeah. I don't think so. Mainly because he's elf, and my guy is not.
Finish it, Ponce. You Soul Eater. Reclaim the last of your Aether. Make us whole.
reckoning will not be.
I'm sure it'll be cutscenes. Go ahead and do that.
Forgive me. Forgive me. I ask. I beg. I pray. But it never comes. Again, I go to join the multitude in the black oblivion of the abyss.
Such is our lot. Such is the fate of all who are born to suffer and to die. Do not seek forgiveness, for it will only ease the burden. It weighs as it should.
Oh, no, whatever.
But what of the lost? Do they not deserve to live again? They do, in our hearts and our souls and our memories. No one likes having to say goodbye, but it's part of life. That's what makes the time we share together so precious. You cannot obsess over the mistakes of the past, or you'll lose sight of the future, of the people still with us, who need us more than ever.
The greatest strength is born to the flames in the abyss. Listen to my voice. Listen to our heartbeat. Listen. I forgive you.
Thank you. That is all I ever wanted. So, this is it. One last parting. One final farewell, after a fashion. In your darkest hour, in the blackest night, think of me, and I will be with you, always. For where else could I go? Who else could I love but you?
Well, that's out. Thing's still there. Now we're going to bring the webcam back up. There we go. I gotta go all the way back to fucking Ishka. Jesus Christ. I can save money by doing this. 300 bucks. Are we racist? I don't know. Do half lizard people exist? I have never encountered one. I mean, they're straight up different species. I feel like they're just not genetically compatible. Bum, 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 bum. I miss the Dragoon thing where you could flip. You just shoot backwards. You like turn around and then you do the jump backwards move, and it's like an extra gap closer, as opposed to a disengage. A little bit like that move in Crowfall with the ranger.
You'll forgive us for returning to Ishgard ahead of you, I hope. I needed some time to think on everything that happened in Kiribania. I won't pretend to know everything you've been through in your life. A man can never truly understand what's in another's heart. Probably not their own, for that matter. I'm pretty much rambling at this point. But I suppose what I'm trying to say is that I'm grateful for everything you've done for me in Rio. I like you. I respect you. And I'll always be here for you if you need me. We're fellow walkers of the path, after all. We're friends, I'd like to think.
I've been wondering. Misty appeared at the same time the soul crystal crack did. But which happened first? And why then and there?
Damned if I know. Does anyone truly understand how soul crystals work? What matters is the crystal and bonds have been made whole. That said, the heart bleeds, the man weeps, the soul burns. Thence comes the darkness to consume. Few hearts have bled as much as his.
Speaking of bleeding, I think your wounds have reopened. If you would sit, it would be much easier for me to tend to them. You should get some rest as well, Pons. Not all wounds are so obvious.
Out of the mouths of babies and sucklings, praise alone. She's right, though. No need to overdo it by running off to the next battle just yet. If you must put one foot in front of the other, though, why don't you go back to where this whole damned mess began? Maybe you'll have an epiphany.
There's more? Where did it all begin? Right up here, okay, I remember. So we need to access the internet. What? Vigil, maybe? Last Vigil, probably pretty close. Yeah, right here. I remember. Wait, did my stream restart at some point? According to this, my stream's only been live 40 minutes. Oh, did it? When did it do that? I don't know what that voice is. I have to read it normally. What troubles you, Masters not a Dark Hill? Oh, you.
Ah, but of course, 'tis bitterly cold this day. At times like these, one should be warming themselves by the fire. Not a day goes by without your name being spoken, you know. The soldiers and merchants often bring us news of your latest exploits. That said, to hear it from the hero himself would be much preferable. But there would be no expectations were you to call on us. The pleasure of your company alone would be more than enough. Rare though I expect it will be in the days to come. But your destiny was never to remain here, was it? Though a part of me wishes that you would.
40 minutes? Well, I guess. Wait. Oh, I see. Well, I mean, what was happening at the time, I'm wondering.
And forgive me. I find myself growing more and more sentimental in my old age. Working on my memoirs, I have had time to reflect on the darker chapters of my life. That name I cannot pronounce, despite the fact that he is my son, lived his to the fullest. And if his story is to be preserved for generations to come, then I should be glad of it. You will always have a place here, sir, for you are family. Now go. Do not let me keep you from your labors. The world awaits for none, not even you.
Cool. Da-da-da-da-da. The depths of the abyss, you hear something, but then the text went away, so you don't actually hear anything. This concludes the Dark Knight quest for Final Fantasy XIV, Stormblood. In order to undertake the next series of quests, you must first meet the following requirements. You must have registered a product key for Final Fantasy XIV, Shadowbringer, to your service account. You must have completed the main scenario quest, Shadowbringer. Okay. You must have completed the role quest to have loved and lost. Once you have done so, the next Dark Knight quest will be available from Sid. Dark Knight Gauge expanded. Didn't I already get that? Or did the cap go up or something? Oh, it's also showing me my Dark Arts number now. This occurs when the barrier applied by the action target absorbs the full amount of damage. Dark Arts can be performed by consuming Dark Arts instead of MP while the effect is active. Cool. The duration of Dark Side. So I have, yeah, that's the old stuff. Yeah, so the new thing is just that. Okay. Well, back to Stormblood, shall I guess. What time is it? I guess we could just do the potential last boss of this whole thing. Why not? Let's queue up. I don't actually have to go anywhere. It's a trial, right? The Royal Menagerie. Shindu, Ilburd's draconic god of vengeance. Oh, that's not the narrator. Ilburd's draconic god of vengeance has been claimed by none other than Xenos Yegalus. Is that how you read his name? Who has used his power as a resonant to merge with the primal and bind it to his will. transformed into a towering being of pure violence. His very essence poses a threat not only to Alamigo, but to the entire world. All now falls to you and your comrades, for if you do not stop Xenos, no one will. How long does this cube take? According to this, 7 minutes. Oh, wait, I gotta... Oh, cancel that. Hold on. I just remembered something. I got a new move, and I gotta put it somewhere. Um... I actually want this to be V, and then I can have all these abilities in a row, because they're like defensive abilities. So I'm actually going to put that there for now. But I need Stalwart Soul. Well, no, I'm not going to do that. Because I'll change this to V. Wherever I end up putting this ability, I'll put it... Oh man, I got to get rid of something off this card, because I want this to be somewhere where I can like actively see it. Oh, this uses mana. Is there anything I could take off here that I don't like really need to actively be able to see? Yeah, let's go ahead and just put that. Alternatively, I could make this C, and then have this buff be something else, actually. That could work. Where would I put this, though? I could make it Shift 4. Because anytime when I use this, it's in conjunction with these things, and I start pressing 4 immediately after. That's actually not a bad idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this guy here. You just automatically see, so it's a shield. This is now F, which I don't want. Alternatively, I mean, I guess I could make this F, but that's kind of weird. What's... I think that I like the idea of this being Shift 4. But I want it on a... Well, I don't know. How easy is it going to be able to see when it's over here? I want it, like, clustered with all my buffs so I can actively see the timers a bit more easily. Yeah, let's do that. Hello, Easy Deasy. Alright, so HUD, or key bindings. Provoke needs to... That can stay at, right? I don't need... Change it around. So F becomes... So what's Shift F? Oh, wait. Well, what's regular? Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Anyway, this needs to become shift 4. Which is actually a little bit annoying because now should I make this shift 4 instead? Because it is technically a defensive ability. Whereas these are also defensive abilities, but they're more like weird abilities. Then this is an offensive buff. I don't really have too many offensive buffs. I could stick them all on the mouse shift keys so they all stack in a way, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need the I only have another offensive buff. I don't think I do, right? There's like this one, and then there's this one, and I'm pretty sure that's it. Anyway, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can be... So many keys you gotta... There's so many abilities in this game. I don't like use all of them, so... Yeah, I literally use every single one of these abilities. Some less than others, obviously, but they all have an actual purpose, which is kind of neat. Anyway, back to the menagerie. Weird. It's different, yeah. Like, I don't know what the deal is. I can't get the old setting. Also, hello. You just missed the conclusion to the Edgelord quest. New computer's working quite well now. Bard ensembles? I'm not sure. Maybe I try to ignore them. Generally. Final trial? I don't know what that is. Oh my god, spoilers. Oh my god, there's a final trial. Well, what I'm doing right now is we're killing like the Super Saiyan version of Imperial Dude. Rum and Coke can be pretty good. I prefer Cuba Libre with the lime in it. The dungeon... I already did the instance version before him. Where we would just fight him, and then he was like, I'm a dragon now, and then he flew off. So now we gotta beat up the dragon form in a raid. Now, I could never possibly partake of Texas's state drink. That would be cultural appropriation. Oh my god, that's the final trial? Also spoilers. I was expecting the expansion to go on for so much longer. Well, I'm sure there's lots of post-game content, but... Alright, you get one shot easy to easy. If you fuck up, I'm gonna have to mute you. So I haven't been so much about the mixed drinks lately. I'm enjoying just like whiskey neat. That's a pretty recent thing in the grand scheme of things, like the last 6-7 months. Why is the queue time so long for this? Yeah, I should have done it the other day. I should probably find something else to do in the meantime, too. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of nice running around Ishgard again. The better expansion. Main town in the better expansion pack. No. Is that a joke, Sinlai? Take the one shot. One shot of what? Whiskey or like a shot of rum in a rum and coke? Intoxication. So you didn't actually make a joke? Because I thought it was because like neat, as in like a neat pour of whiskey. It's fine. You keep drinking your rum. Wait, no, you're out of rum. Yeah, that's unfortunate. House Durandare. Oh. Play the music, okay. Is it gonna be the Rickroll song? Or like, the epic sax thing? Is there a saxophone in this game? Can you play the saxophone? I don't know what instruments are available. I mean, there was like no one in this part. Man, this is gonna take forever. We gotta find something to talk about in the meantime. There is a saxophone. I used to play the saxophone in real life. Alto saxophone. In fact, the case for my saxophone is, and has been for many, many years, my computer stand. My computer just sits on top of a saxophone case. Granted, that case has not been opened in over 10 years at this point, I want to say, but that's some Dark Souls armor right there. Isn't that like the Faram set? Looks like the Faram set in there. Something very close. 27 instruments. Is there a shakuhachi? Like the Japanese bamboo flute thing? Hoplon. I need to find something to do. I can't just keep running around in circles here. Nope. Oh, get lame. I totally lost interest. A normal flute? Who's to say what the normal flute is? Maybe the shakuhachi is the normal flute. Is just no one playing in the middle? Is this not a popular? Hey, we got 2 tanks. Of all things. Oh, wait, we have 2 healers? No, we have 0 healers. We got 2 tanks, 2 DPS, no healers. A grand flute? It just creates an image of like this huge flute. It's like, you gotta hold it like this. I would like to see a huge ass flute. You blow into it and it just creates this really deep sound. The bass flute. And then there's the intermediate tenor flute. I don't know, are there flute variants? Let me look into this. It does appear to be a tenor flute, actually. It looks kind of like a bassoon. There's also... Check bass flute. This, yeah, these, what the fuck? Looks so weird. The bass flute is a member of the flute family. It is the key of C, pitched one octave below the concert flute. Despite its name, its playing range makes it the tenor member of the flute family. Because of the length of its tube, approximately 146 centimeters, but it curves around on itself, with a J-shaped head joint, which brings the embouchure, hole within reach of the player. It is usually only used in flute choir. It is easily drowned out by other instruments of comparable register, such as the clarinet. Okay, so it sounds kind of like clarinet. Kotato and Fukushima produce an instrument that they call bass flute in F, which some people refer to as a contra-alto flute. What is the deepest flute? The F-sharp contrabass. Grandfather flutes are the lowest octave flutes. Sonorous and deep flutes. They slow you down, blah, 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 blah. The bass Native American flutes are available in a selection of keys and perfect for meditation. These flutes come in keys of D, C, B, A, and F sharp minor pentatonic. D minor being the highest pitched flute in this range. The contrabass flute is the lowest of this range and comes in F sharp minor. Hey, Devil Dog, capture card. No, I don't use a capture card. Unless I'm streaming from a console, specifically. So... Why? Yeah, I'm not using a capture card at the moment. I try not to, where possible. House Durandare again. House Four Temps. Still no healers. A new computer? Yep. If anyone's wondering what the hell I'm talking about, just Google this. Sinmai said it's a very weird thing to say. How much have you had to drink? Alright guys, healers, please. Hey, we did it. Come in. Oh, also cutscenes. I bought a pre-built. That was the only way I was going to get anything reasonably priced. Oh, you're the healer? Welcome, Big Boy. I'm going into this fight blind. Hey, 2 Dark Knights. Oh shit, I forgot to equip my new armor. Damn it! That's probably what he's wearing, isn't it? Can I, like, do it really quickly? Damn it. Damn it! I wanted to look cool for the last fight. Maybe someone will rage quit the thing away. Whatever, I gotta pay attention. There we go. Alright, let's go. Get away from the people with the chains, I would guess. What? What? Okay, so it's like Leviathan. Does anyone know what's going on? We're gonna like go to this side, I'm assuming. Yeah, we did it. Someone fell off. Is it the other Dark Knight? No. He deals a lot of damage. Kinda neat. Run away from that guy, I guess? Slowly going down. Corrupted Aether. I don't know what that is. He said something, but I don't have time to read it. Something about the power of the gods? I don't know. Looking at anything around here? Big AoE? Stand over here. Hey, a thing. Maybe. What's going on? Stand in like. Ah! I'll go around collecting. Fine, I got it, don't worry. Where's the safe spot? Fucking hell. Is there a safe spot? It literally covers just the whole fucking screen. Wow. Laser beam. Alright, can we hit you again? Active time maneuver. Okay. Tap button rep. Deployed opposite. What? I went to check my like stream to see if it was still doing what it was supposed to. Mash key. What a brilliant mechanic. need to... Oh. Yeah, let's just spin on this guy. We got a kill. What? Tail? We keep pushing away from that. Then we want to keep going towards that. Oh. Someone yelling about something in here. Yep. Plus this that. So currently at half. Messy fight. What? Am I dead or is that supposed to happen? Take it back. Okay, so just generally it looks like don't stand on the non-central part. This could come on fight. Dead healer. You want to just jump off? Provoke what? If you're not going to explain, I'm not going to listen. Hold on. Sounds a bit like a whiny little shithole. Oh, I don't have enough. Ah! What? Oh, that was that stupid mechanic. I thought it was only from the side. Okay, so it was just coincidence that it happened from the side twice. It can actually come from any side. Laser beam. Looks like a near swirly. Oh yeah, shift. Alright, I changed the hotkey, what that is now. Okay, so where is he doing his thing again? I gotta... No, that was just the AoE. Okay, the least known amount of damage is going to be taken there. Oh. Like that's over there. Should be enough. My Q is disabled. There we go. Down, what? There? So it's not always at the corner. Yeah, we had crap down, we're good. That just always deal damage no matter where you go, I'm assuming?
The heavens are too small. Ah, dance.
Okay, so now I gotta like press shit. Press literally anything. Okay. Now he's whining something about provoke. No one knows what he's talking about.
Let us transcend this mortal coil.
Can't read whatever that is, busy. Okay, right. Try not to stand on the other thing, because they can arbitrarily break? I don't know.
Powers of the gods are mine to command.
Whoa, what the fuck? Whoa. I don't know what that is, but AoE? Spread out AoE? Okay, don't fall off there. Some kind of chain? I don't know what the fuck that is. flies off. Is that a good fool or a bad fool? Wow. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, it's that thing. Oh. On target. So that higher level armor might have been nice. Ow. There we do. Why would you have to provoke the boss if you just... Does he aggro wipe or something? One resume. Is the aggro difference that pronounced? That's never been the case. Usually someone has just been able to go up and... That didn't seem like whoever that was talking about. Because he whined about the same thing like twice. But anyway, that's a textbook case of how not to communicate your point, because then you just get ignored. And I'm like, I don't care what he's talking about anymore. Don't be like a whiny, petulant child. Oh god, these people.
大丈夫ゼノス
よもや俺が狩られるとは。だが楽しかった。最高の戦だったぞ。これほどすがすがしい気分は初めてだ。
すがすがしいですってこれだけの犠牲を出しておきながら
Who put this guy in charge? This whole part of the plan.
犠牲バカバカしい。人は命を犠牲にせねば生きてはいけぬ存在。生きているだけで常に何かに犠牲を強いる存在なのだ。だがどうでもいい。 これほどの戦を演じることができたのだ。一つきりの命を懸けたからこそ至上の時であった。ああ、ここだ。今この時だ。俺の心臓は長くこの時のために行動してきたのだ。先など決してあるべきものか。
Is that a famous line or something?
自陣するつもりか。
逃げさせない。
さらばだ。俺の最初で最後の友よ。
No problem, Hope. That's what I'm here for. Spread misery and despair.
ゼノスは
Translated Japanese? That's not what I've heard, but... The text is fair. Well, not... It's moderately different between the two.
死にました。彼との戦いに敗れ、自らの手で。
そうか。終わったのだな。
いや、逃げられたのかな。私には最後までただの獣にしか見えなかったよ。ただ戦いを楽しむだけの哀れな男。
Is Lacey gonna try and think here?
そんな男の狂った思想のために、どれほど多くの人が自由か死かを選ばされてきたか。やりきれない気持ちになるよ。
だがそれでも我らは勝ったのだ。今は死んだ敵将のことよりも生きている者たちのことを考えよう。
What the hell are these people getting all worked up about here? Just like some crazy dude. Don't think too deeply about it. Some weirdo died.
リセよ、胸を張れ。祖国を取り戻すため命かけて戦った者のために勝利を祝え。死んでいった者たちにも聞こえるように、天まで届くほどに。
You see this beautiful lack of screen tearing? I've been playing with screen tearing for so many years now. Wonderful. Even when the camera pans around, no screen tearing.
そっか、そうだよね。ありがとう。あなたがいなかったらゼノスは倒せなかったし、この勝利はなかった。だから一緒に祝おう。アラミゴの解放を。
Oh yeah. Forgot time could exist. I just realized something. That guy's haircut, that's called a rat tail, isn't it? I think it's fairly relative. I mean, I'm 73, I think. Am I 73, 72? I don't know. Soviet anthem. Wait, this is in English? Apparently Almegans are English speakers. I don't know, the way they're singing it reminds me of the Soviet anthem, but the actual way the sound songs more like a scuffed American anthem.
こうしてグレンの炎に染め上げられた戦いは終わり、祖国アラミゴは解放された。
The end. Everyone lived happily ever after. The Empire never did anything again. They learned their lesson. They paid reparations and lived peacefully on their own continent. Doesn't everyone love a happy ending? Alright, Final Fantasy XIV is completely over now. There is nothing left to do.
自由とは何なのだろう。
Clearly nothing bad is going to happen here from here on out. There won't be the usual cycle of something bad happens and you got to go fix it. The incentive to buy the next expansion. But there is no incentive to buy the next expansion because I already purchased it. So clearly nothing bad will happen. No, hope I have no idea what you're talking about. It's completely done. The game ends with the Shadow or Bloodborne, or whatever this expansion is called.
憎しみ合うことがあると。
Nope, no wrong, we're completely done. I'm gonna uninstall the game now.
生まれた時代、受け継いだ地、与えられた環境。あのゼノスだって生まれた時は泣きじゃくったはずなのに、多くの命を食らい尽くす化け物へと成長を遂げた。
I don't know about that. He might have been an evil baby. You don't know.
20年の帝国支配によってアラミゴに刻まれた断絶。
Like, I don't know what language was first or whatever, how they do the story, but I get the impression it's not English.
すぐには埋められるは
Like,
ずもない
maybe
溝
parts
だ
of
け
it.
ど、
Who knows?
私は諦めないよ、パパル
Oh yeah, Papa Gijo blew up. I forgot about that. Am I done as yeah, no, like, there is, like, he's obviously a one-dimensional character, but I mean, for someone to be like that, there has to be some sort of very fundamental underlying mental issue there.
私たちは自由の価値を知った。それを得るために支
A
払った
Midlander, what?
犠牲という対価の大きさを嫌というほど
Okay,
知っているか
yeah. Well, I meant to phrase it as a neurological issue. Like, Something very off. If someone is like that, there would have to be something very off with their brain chemistry. Or like they're very structured or right or something.
喜んで受けて立つ。終わりは始まり。
The grind mounts, I'll pass on.
今、アラミゴ準州という帝国属州の歴史は終わり。
There is one mount I've seen that
ア
I
ラミ
want.
ゴの新しい歴史が始まったんだ。
It looks like Leviathan. Don't know what it is. It might be a Leviathan. It might be Shinryu. I don't know. But it's like a long, snaky, dragony mount thing. See what I tell you? The credits. Credits don't come up unless the game ends. They've definitely never come up in this game before. I gotta take a piss. Hello, Ralph. I'm proud of me too. We've defeated Final Fantasy XIV. We can check that off the list. Wasted time on this. Maybe Final Fantasy thinks it wasted time on you. More than 2 hours a week? What, so like 1/4 of a single stream? What the hell can you even accomplish in 2 hours? I feel like that would take you like 3 months at least to get through a single expansion pack. Probably more. Why the hell are you saying fuck? I'm saying Final Fantasy might think it's a waste of time to associate. You should be swearing at the MMO. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm gonna just, like, if I'm playing this, I'm gonna go hard through the next one. Oh, I know. I'm just talking. When I get bored of talking, I'll hit skip. I thought you said Final Fantasy was a waste of time? I said maybe Final Fantasy XIV thinks you're a waste of time. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't know, it's just not my opinion. Who knows? Hopes and dreams? To go to the bathroom sometime in the next 10 minutes. Why are you yelling at me? Final Fantasy is the thing you should be yelling at. My statement. Hi, I'm back. Okay, now I'm bored. Skip, yes. Oh wait, no, there's more cutscenes. Now, Benisa, you've been drinking the rum and coke as well.
やれやれ、手間をかけさせやがって。万神の核に使われたことで、エーテルの残滓すら失われたか。道理で全く感じ取れないわけだ。とはいえ、このままにもしておけん。
Don't throw him off a bridge this time, Jesus. In Discord? Okay, give me I'll check it in a minute. I still can't believe that, even at the time, like when the person did it. In fact, it was you. It was this guy. He said throw them off the bridge, I think, wasn't it? Or is it someone else? Was it this guy's fault? I was sitting there going, what the fuck? Why would you do that? It's the stupidest thing you could do in this situation. Chucks it off a bridge. Stormblood? I don't know. It's nothing. This is the final expansion pack. They all sit around and hold hands. Well, because the Empire learned its lesson. See, they're king or emperors, but he's showing up. He's about to make an apology speech. Perhaps I was wrong. To wage war against the world, I shall dedicate the rest of my reign to peace and prosperity, and share my resources with all the nations that I have wronged. Thank you for playing Final Fantasy XIV. Stormblood. Oh shit, this guy I actually had to read lines with this guy? How would he sound like?
It's over.
Mystery voice. My condolences for your loss. A father should not outlive his son.
What nonsense.
Oh, you.
You do not mourn his loss. You surprise me, your radiance. He was your son and heir, and an irreplaceable test subject.
I knew what he was. Monsters are not made for thrones. Nor are the stars made to sustain false gods who sup on the very essence of icons summoned by desperate savages who hearken to the whispers of shadowless charlatans.
Should you raise a hand against my black brethren, I will not stop you. Our desires are one and the same. Preservation, restoration.
Compression, resurrection. All is in service of your one true God. And when the sundered shards are made whole, will there be a place for us, mere mortals?
Doubt my claims and question my motives. You will, your radiance. You will come to trust me in time. Until then, perhaps you will find this reassuring.
How dare you?
Alright. I'm back. Can I go to the bathroom before I do this? Fine, we'll see what we get.
We did it. We liberated Alamigo. I don't know what to say. I don't even know how to feel about it. Because I'm stupid. Relief, I suppose. Pride. And hope, too. We did it, Father. Ymir. Papa Conrad. Meffred. And Philia. We really did it. Hey, don't feel like you have to stand there listening to me mumble. Everyone else will want to thank you. You beat him after all. You're the real hero of the story. So run along and take your part.
What? Okay, I'm gonna keep them waiting because I gotta go to the bathroom. Really bad. See you guys. What the fuck? Press the thing. Well, you missed the first one. I don't think I said anything of note. Really. Yeah.
Not bitter to have your vengeance.
Oh, that's the wrong person. Not bitter to have had your vengeance stolen from you by another.
There is a small regret, perhaps, but that is outweighed by the satisfaction I find in his death. I commend you, sir.
As should we all. Xenos was a monster and a tyrant. The man who killed my father and countless others of my countrymen. The world is a better place without him. I should also praise Master Ulf for his foresight and restraint. Had he not intervened, I might never have had the pleasure of being reunited with Hakuro and his lupine brother. Shit, these two guys sound like the same. Was a timely intervention, yes. How glad am I not to have been burdened with the guilt of killing my Lord Hien's most trusted ally.
Indeed, my friend. Indeed.
Never heard me do the fake Japanese? Well, I mean, one of those is a real one. Two of those is fake. Can you guess which one was real and which one was fake? Who do I got to talk to now? No. The lizard lady. That would be like an actual Japanese accent. Because it's very plain. But no one in Japan actually speaks like this. Unless they are Watanabe kid.
Can you believe it? We won! We beat the bastards! Alamigo! Alamigo! Sorry, got a bit carried away there, didn't I? It's hard not to, you know. We owe it to the friends we buried to shout and scream and cheer with all our hearts. I want them to know it wasn't for nothing. It's all finally over, and that they can rest in peace. You hear that, lads? We'll be all right. We'll be... Oh, bugger, not again. I'm so bleeding happy I could cry.
Oh, I thought that was an NPC. I was like, what the hell is that? After all we have been through, I really should know better than to worry. But, as ever, the relief I felt upon finding you hale and whole in the royal menagerie well nigh reduced me to tears. The warrior of light, victorious again. I should be surprised if some small part of you had not come to resent the title with the responsibilities which accompany it. You must forgive us if we call you hero when you accomplish heroic feats. But as the warrior of light goes, so goes the world. You should take pride in the good you have done, and in the good you have inspired others to do. Shit, what do you sound like again? You are a natural-born leader of men, Pons. All these people weren't just following you, they're following their comrades. They were following you. And you led them to victory, to freedom! Alas, not everyone could see the journey through to its end, but history shall remember them, and the glorious future they made possible. Which reminds me, before we end this whole thing, we gotta end the expansion this time. Oh! Would have been very nice, most likely, for the last boss. What? Get off of me. And even the weapon. So when the hell did I pick that? I must have picked... Oh, I think I picked that up in the instant. I never wore it. Oh man, this armor's so... Man! I mean, I'm going to probably replace it soon, too. We're going to be wearing this for like an hour, maybe. Well, some point. What's the helmet? Yeah, this is the shit the other guy was wearing in the instant. But no. No helmet. Cool people don't wear helmets. Remember. If you ever find yourself in a war situation, don't wear a helmet. Protection is meaningless. It's all about looking cool while you do it. People who wear helmets are just nameless grunts. They're gonna die. If you have no helmet on, you probably have a measure of plot on. Oh, right, the weapon. What is the weapon? I like it, actually. Not bad. Antiquated Khalad Bowl. Fascinating me. Nice big single-edged blade, too. Actually, it looks like it kind of has a false edge sort of thing on the backside. It's sort of sharp. Looks like you're not really meant to cut with that side, given how it's shaped. But there's something of an edge there. Hey, Chaos, how you doing? You just missed us beating all of Final Fantasy XIV. No more content.
The hero of the hour. I suppose we'll have to add Liberator to your titles. With their commander fallen, the remainder of the 12th chose to surrender to our forces. After 20 long years, it's official. The occupation is ended. But now the hard work starts. Though the people have had their fill of kings, no clear consensus on what sort of government they would prefer instead.
Indeed, Father. Momentous as the achievements may be, the roads which lie ahead, the road which lies before us is no less certain than the one we have walked.
Aye. Yet, if we can overcome 2 decades of oppression, I have no doubt we can find a way forward. Thank you, Ponce, for helping make this dream a reality.
Oh, you've been lurking. Okay. Oh, hello. Yes, applaud. Talk to you again?
Finished your rounds? Great. In that case, I'd like you to come with me. Back to Rauger's Reach.
Okay.
Not for a rematch or anything, sadly. I want to call all the Scions together. I'll explain later.
Are we cutscening it? No, well,
I don't even know where to begin.
start by giving me the last Aether card. There we go.
いろいろあったけど、本当にありがとね。何度お礼を言っても足りないくらいだけどさ。そうだ、暁のみんなと一緒に聞いてもらいたいことがあるんだ。だからちょっと待ってて。みんな集まってくれてありがとう。ありがとうなんて言葉だけじゃ言い尽くせないくらい心の底から感謝してるんだ。でもみんなが感謝されたいからって必死に戦ってくれたわけじゃないことも知ってる。だからアラミゴをしっかり支えることで応えさせてほしいんだ。コンラッドの後を継いで解放軍の先頭に立った以上、 こんな私にもこれからのアラミ語に責任があるしね。でもそう思った時に気づいちゃったんだ。私はもう中立じゃいられないんだって。だからけじめをつけるべきだって考えたんだ。アラミ語のために働く以上中立の暁にはいられない。わがままだって分かってるけど、それが私の決意なんだ。
Oh no.
怪我の痛みも残る状態で来てみればそんな話とはね。今まで散々かけられてきた迷惑のお返しはどうしてくれるのかしら。
それは
冗談よ。しっかりやりなさい。でもこれだけは忘れないで。暁を抜けたとしてもあなたは私たちの仲間よ。それはずっと変わらない。
I disagree. Duty only ends in death.
そうよね。そういうことだから、困ったことがあったら絶対に遠慮なんかしないで、すぐに私たちを呼びなさい。
Whoops, I thought you were done.
シュトラ、みんなずるいよ。もう泣けてきちゃうじゃないのさ。
Once again, I would like to point out the majority of people here have white hair.
Hmm? 外れてしまったか。まったく糧を得るのも楽ではござらんな。
He did do this. That kind of cheapens the whole thing. Like, I was kind of suspecting it at the time. But breaks the fun of it.
ここがあの世かとも思ったが、どうやら拙者生きておる。その証拠に腹がすく。やっと悟った死に場まで気合で乗り越えんでもよかろうに。天はまだ拙者になすべきことがあるとでも申すか。まっことままならぬ。しかもよりにもよってこやつも一緒とは。
Guess they had to keep that person alive somehow. That looks like food there, though. I wonder if he knows how to prepare that. Do you have a license? Also, I feel like with that island, the bigger issue would be water. Not so much. Shit, I haven't... What does this guy sound like again? Huh. This is indeed the work of either Shinryu or Omega. And since there is undeniably something down there radiating a massive amount of energy, it cannot very well be the late Viceroy's Lapdragon. Yes, I think we have our suspect. Well, this is a mess of our own making, so it falls to us to clean it up. It won't be easy, but is it ever? You a new character? Now comes the part where you say you've got no choice but to divert company resources and employees to this pet project of yours. Lost profits and belligerent clients be damned. Financial consideration notwithstanding, you will have to admit there is an unquantifiable benefit to giving our people the opportunity to study such an advanced technology. Oh, is that before or after you blow it up or seal it away? Fine. But the moment I judge this little venture an unsustainable risk to the ironworks, I'm ending it. Savvy? And to keep you honest, using my authority as deputy president, I've gone ahead and brought in a consultant, a master engineer and mechanical genius. That guy again. You didn't. Everyone's coming back at the end of the expansion. These are all voices I haven't read in like over a month. I don't remember. Come now, you mustn't build expectations too high. It will be less dramatic when I surpass them. Oh no. Absolutely not. This is not happening. What is this name? Nero Tolskeva, eager to begin his first day as a loyal member of the Ironworks team. Looking forward to working with you, Garland. Chrissy, who the hell is that lady? I suspect she must have been away. So fell the hunter, but what of the hound? So rose... Oh, what? We gotta read these fast. Like, I imagine that person was introduced at some point. I don't know. Apparently, she was important in the Iron Works. Sunglasses? Yeah, they look okay. I've seen worse sunglasses before. We get the box emote. What? I've been here the whole time.
アラミ語での決戦が終わってから少しずつだけど新しい国づくりが始まっているんだ。ヒエンっていう主君がいるドマとは違ってアラミ語には絶対的な指導者がいないからね。
I'm the Communist World Revolution.
帝国侵攻以前はアラミ語にも王様がいたんだけど最後の王テオドリックがとんでもない暴君でさ。
だからアラミ語では王政復古を求める人は少ないんです。じゃあ新しい国の形はっていうと
当然のことだけどいろんな意見があるってわけ。
Have you read the works of Karl Marx? Any chance?
しばらくはラウバーンたち同盟軍の力を借りながら 話し合いを重ねて新体制の方向性を決めていく感じだね。その関係で今日もこれから市街地の方で会合なんだ。まあ大変だけどアラミゴの未来を決める大切なことだから頑張らないとね。それじゃあナーゴ、警備の方は任せたからよろしく。
了解です。
おお、いいところにちょうど探していたんだ。
Captain America want?
そう身構えないでくれよ。何、悪い話じゃないって。ただちょっと場所を変えたい。少し付き合ってくれないか。
I think that's actually the first time this guy's been voiced.
話ってのは新しい冒険のことさ。俺たちは暁の一員ではあるけれど、その前に一人の冒険者だろ。
Are you classifying me in like the same category as you?
悲願だったアラミゴの奪還にも成功し、帝国との戦いにも一つの区切りがついたんだ。そろそろ冒険に勤しむのも悪くないと思わないかい？そこでとっておきの情報を仕入れてきたんだ。アルフィナを交えて3人で挑戦してみようぜ。
Really? Of all the people, you're calling on Al. Twist my arm? I don't even know what the hell that's supposed to mean in that context. I mean, it is what we do. Oh wait, Chaos, did you find dinner, or did something happen in game? I can see that. I should probably eat something. Let's hear what this is about. We can at least hear him. Oh, right, actually I did see it. Forgot I read that. This guy is, he speaks like this. I remember now. Right then, let's go and find Master Al. Actually, leave it to me. I want you fresh for our little adventure. Wait for us by the Aetherite, and we'll be along shortly. I'll see you there, in America. Where? Oh god, what's all these quests? Are these all instances? Also, I should be able to access the new super. Hey, Super Moose. Right? Where is he? You're not it, I don't think. You might be it, I don't know. Galliena is reasonably sure you are the adventurer he's looking for. Am I? What are you, human? Ponce is not a dark elf. Of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, if I'm not mistaken. Very good. I have a message for you from Aunt Rowena. Well, it's more of a request, I suppose, though I don't have any details of consequence. She'd like you to assist with the exploration of a recently discovered island. Surely you'd be interested in that sort of thing, being an adventurer. If you are, then you should head to Kugane and see Koto Kaze, the proprietor. I'm having more trouble pronouncing this word than like fake or like pronouncing Japanese poorly. Proprietress of the Shiokaze Holstery. It's a long way to go, I know, but the item's out of the way anyway, so... So it looks like I don't get the super gear yet. Maybe I gotta do this quest, I'm not sure. I want to see what this crap is. What does it look like? Oh wait, great sword. Try on. I don't like the knuckle guard. Bow guard. What is it called? It's called a knuckle bow? A two-handed sword? That just looks weird. Anyway, we'll figure that crap out later. Because the main thing we need to do is go talk to you, and then we'll figure the rest of the crap out later. I've also got to start winding the stream down, because I gotta go through. I haven't even used it yet. I could have had it a while ago for like the last fight, but I forgot to equip it. So, we're going to be using this weapon for, I guess, a little bit. But it's probably going to get replaced very soon. Dun, dun, dun. Greetings, sir. It would seem we are to accompany or involved on some manner of escapade. Have you any idea what we've got ourselves into? Allow me to explain. It'll be something of a history lesson, but I'll try to be brief. No snoring, if you please. Now, the events I would speak of occurred before the occupation, back when Alamigo was still a monarchy, and Theodoric sat on the throne. In America. A uniquely brutal despot by all accounts. That he was. The King of Ruin suffered no rivals, real or imagined, and his dispute with the monks of the Fist ended with Ralger's Reach being burned to the ground. In the later years of his rule, he was seized by an unshakable belief that unseen forces were conspiring to steal his crown, and so he ordered that every soul with a claim to the throne be executed, including his own family. The wealth of the poor sods he put to death became the property of the king, and it's said that these royal treasures were hoarded everywhere in the palace. Thus was born the legend of the Mad King's Trove. I believe I see the direction our adventure is to take. I assume you have in mind to unearth this hidden bounty. You assume correct. And would I also be correct in assuming that this legend is widely known? Others must surely have gone in search of your prize, tempting as it seems. Well, of course, we wouldn't be the first to make the attempt. Following Alamigo's liberation, more than a few eager soldiers turned the palace upside down, in hopes of claiming an easy fortune. But even after scouring every room from dawn till dusk, they uncovered not a single coin. Their gold lust drained away as quickly as it had come, and the legend of the Mad King's Trove remains simply that, a legend. In America. But I see you have no intention of letting that story end there. What self-respecting adventurer would? Imagine, the three of us delving into a decades-old mystery. Tell me the thought doesn't set your heart to racing. viewable in the emote box. Thanks for reading it more. Oh, hey, what's all this crap? This is fending, accessories. The news of Doma and Alamigo's liberation has kindled the flame of revolution in every corner of the Empire. I hear the Imperial province of Dalmasca has already risen up in rebellion, which means the Guardians must surely have their hands full. What better time than now to indulge in such an investigation? Tell us, Orenbold, have we any clues as to where we might begin our search? Also, I think I would. Well, judging by how the other treasure hunters fared, nosing about the palace isn't like to get us anywhere. So we'll probably need to, ask around. Would that be another way of saying no? Well... Oh wait, wrong word. Well... yeah! I see. In that case, I shall pay a visit to the Allied archives and request access to the records seized from the Imperials. The Guardians are meticulous about such things. If they have uncovered the trove during their occupation, the event is certain to have been recorded. In the meantime, the two of you can track down those who work the palace, servants and officials in Theodoric's day. Given that they would have been at least 20 at the time, you would be looking for people who have seen 40 summers or more. Anything they can tell you about the king and his bloody deeds may prove useful, so be sure to listen well. Orenbold, pray try your luck in the fringes and the peaks whilst Ponce makes the rounds here in the Almegan quarter. Ha! And there I was thinking I was the party leader. Not that I mind, of course. Let's be about it then, eh? We can meet afterwards. That name I can't pronounce because I'm an American. Hello, Geronic. Hey, Geronic, thank you very much for the subscription. Appreciate that. Let's get you to the top of the screen. Ratha, thank you very much for your early subscription, but we need to make a bit of room for Geronic, whose name fits, I think, perfect. Oh, good. 2 spaces. But anyway, appreciate it. You're also entitled to this, if you feel so inclined. But as I was saying, I'm just kind of winding things down, so you got to be quick about it, or you can wait until next, or whenever you feel like showing up. Take a range check on it if you like, or however you want to do it. So I'm going to come back here later. Now, we're going to go... Where? Rest of the night. Because I got D&D in about, well, actually 2 hours, yeah. Probably get some food, maybe take a shower, it's hot. Be nice to cool down. Well, we get to rest one night in the cool-looking armor, at least. Okay. Hey, this is a perfect opportunity. Let's host up Junnosuke. I think I haven't done that in a few weeks. I don't know. Hard to remember who all I host. Anything? Okay, we'll do it next time. No worries. Just remind me whenever. Next stream, whenever you're here, it's all good. There's no expiry date on it. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Good to start a little bit earlier today with the stream, at least, I guess. Good progress. We've actually made it through, yeah, at this point we're done core. Stormblood. I'm like 95% certain we're done. That was the end of Stormblood. 99%. And this is like, now we're in like that post-expansion patch content. So we'll just get through this stuff. And then we're on to Shadowbringer, where apparently the class I am is like the main class. So that should be neat. Just like it was for the previous expansion. Anyway, I'm gonna go. See you guys tomorrow? I don't know. At some point. I'll see you guys around.